No problem. Okay. Hello and welcome all. My name is Garima Singh and I'm founder of FlickaTech LLP. We are into IT services and training. And in today's session, we will talk about career transition skills. And we have our guest speaker, Dr. Meenakshi Singh with us. Welcome, Meenakshi.
Hi, Garima. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm also good.
Thank you for coming and joining us. As it is Sunday, I'm taking your holiday.
It's fine.
Okay, so before moving further, I just wanted to introduce Dr. Meenakshi with you all. Dr. Meenakshi is an environmental consultant. She has a diverse experience in biodiversity studies, ranging from research academia to field-based positions to strategic role. She has more than 35 plus publications over in the reputed journals. She's a review editor. She's a certified mentor and a board of studies member. So today we have Dr. Meenakshi with us, who is going to put some light on those who really wanted to pursue or those who really wanted to change are in the position of changing their career from academics to corporate. So she will, from her journey, she will tell her story about how she has transformed her career from research academics to corporate. So over to you, Meenakshi, and I really wanted to start with your journey first, like how I wanted to know your story from how you have transformed your career from a research fellowship to assistant manager.
Thank you, Garima, for having me here. So yes, my journey was as usual as a student journey. It's been a decade long. So I started after finishing my MSc. I started working as a junior research fellow in Mangalore University. I got this opportunity to work in a biodiversity project on Kaigo Reserve Forest. And that was the first time I realized that, okay, this is the thing I want to pursue ahead in my life. And I want to make a career in this field. I enjoyed going, doing field surveys, analyzing the data, writing papers. And this was the first thing when I realized that yes, I'm learning instrumentation. I'm learning how to handle many things at a time. Like I will be writing, submitting reports. I will be writing proposals. I'm making presentations because we have to show our progress, giving the reviews which we have achieved within the time frame of the project. So besides that, I also got the opportunity like anchoring in seminars, conferences, doing networking. So that actually gave a broad perspective in my life, like I want to pursue my career in this field.
Okay, so how did you do that?
Yes, it requires a lot of planning, and right now, like I am working as an assistant manager in ecology and biodiversity division of Terracon Ecotech Private Limited, which is a consultant, and they are majorly into ecology and biodiversity services, and having a good base of clients in India as well as abroad. So this journey, I will say that before coming into here, I worked as a JRF. Then I did my PhD from University of Rajasthan, Jaipur, in algal biotechnology. And then I worked as an assistant professor in Mumbai in MS University of Baroda. That gave me a exposure of the theoretical concepts which I revisited after my student years, and also I got a base of students where we collaborate to work on various subjects, and we collaborated for review papers, for research articles, for chapters. That was all went good, and later I realized that this is the thing I want to take it forward, to gain more exposure in terms of practical or field experience. So I applied for many positions, and that's how I get into this role which I'm doing currently.
Fantastic. I just wanted to know, really, in detail, I wanted to know that what skill sets are required to pursue this kind of thing, and what are the certification or courses will you recommend?
Okay, so as I mentioned that this is a transition phase from research studies to a corporate job. So first thing, like you have to be well prepared. You should have how you are going to execute your journey. So you should have a clear-cut roadmap where with clear objectives to attain within that time frame. So my first advice is for the students is to be a learner always. So right now also, if you ask me that I get new projects, I have to work on different proposals. So until unless I don't have the curiosity to learn and to grab the things and to do mistakes, we should not hesitate like, oh my God, we did a blunder, how it's going to impact. So you should always accept your mistakes and always work towards your self-improvement, because that is the most valuable trait any intern can have. The other transferable skill I will suggest that you should be open to your mistakes, and you should always be a learner and a critical thinker. Like whatever suggestion or ideas are coming to your mind, you should openly communicate to your supervisor, to your team members, so that maybe it will not be executed at that point of time, but it will show that you are a learner and you are you are the out of the box thinker. So that will shows the positive attitude of yours. Besides that, the simple thing is that show up on time. Time management skills will play a major role, and you should prioritize your work duties, your commitments, your planning as per the timings which are available to you. And within this time frame, you should not lose the time which is for yourself. Like you should never compromise with your personal timing, and whatever the fresh ideas are coming, you should be able to communicate them effectively. So communication is the skill which I guess everyone should work towards it, to improve their language skills, whether it is Hindi, English, or any other language. They should be on effective communication, and if something goes wrong also, they should accept and communicate to their peers, to their supervisors, so the proper action can be taken at the right time. Another thing is like whenever you are participating in an interaction, I will suggest that it should not be like that, okay, you are working independently, but you should also work in a team. So you should always value whatever your coworker is bringing, whatever ideas and suggestions they are giving. So your goals should align with the company's goal. So that will help you in coming out of the boredom. So you will not get bored of it, of your job and responsibilities, and you will get more energy and self motivation when you work towards it. Beside that, I told that being confident, being self motivated plays a major role, and this will certainly help you in the longer run.
Yeah, I also agree with you, because communication is not a barrier. You should know that what exactly you want to do, and then start following it up. So which courses or any certification will you recommend for these skills?
Yes. So usually during the job process, the individuals, they should learn the skills related to project management, resource planning, and financial modeling. So your growth, your self-growth lies with the role and responsibilities which you are getting, and how well you are achieving those responsibilities. So the important thing is like you should always upskill yourself by doing free available courses or paid available courses, which you can get easily on Coursera. There are websites like UNDP, LinkedIn Learning, Udemy. So many courses are available on these platforms where you can utilize, and you can learn many theoretical concepts and their practical applicability by doing these courses. That will definitely benefit you if they are not like they are self time paced, so you can use these skills during your interview process. And I am hopeful that interviewers also acknowledge the courses you have done, so they will always appreciate your efforts, that okay, you want your skill is relevant to this particular area, so you have upgraded your skill by doing this type of course, because that will allow you to develop a kind of understanding about that concept, as well as giving you a big horizon to understand those concepts.
Okay, so can you tell me like what are the benefits or career opportunities one can expect after completing these kind of courses or enhancing the skills?
Okay, so like for example, I will give my example. Like I have done, I totally belong from biological sciences. I've completed my BSc, MSc, in fact PhD in botany subject. So if you look into my progress, I was into academia teaching botany to undergraduate and postgraduate students. But when I joined corporate environment consultancy, my job required the skills needed from biodiversity to ecology perspective. So for that, since biodiversity is a big area, but it falls into the sustainability concept, and sustainability is a big horizon or bigger umbrella where ESG, climate change, biodiversity, all these are parts of sustainability. So I upgraded my knowledge by doing courses on introduction to sustainability. Then I pursued courses related to sustainable development goals, which is the hot topic right now. We have gone through Convention on Biological Diversity, as well as the UN meeting in Egypt, where we discussed about these achieving these sustainable development goals, and India is also be a part of it, achieving sustainable development goals by 2070. So these courses will help you in understanding the various regulatory bodies, how they work, how these agencies, the global institutions have a broader perspective about the career transitions, the positions which are available, and it will help me in doing sessions on capacity building, and acquiring these certifications will help me to gain further knowledge in terms of sustainability reporting, whether it is GRI or SASB. Like it's different concept, but it will, if I have a basic understanding, I will definitely get the content and move ahead. Secondly, it will also allow me in public policy and how its evaluation is done. Also there are programs like simulation softwares and analyzing of data on these sustainable development activities. So all these things are very important in today's scenario, and one must try to attain the knowledge on sustainable development, and how their impact of these activity are done in major divisions of different development areas.
Okay, like one should go with the one should choose the broader area and then accordingly go for the certification and learn the
Yes.
things. And then whatever they have chosen in a broad area, they can slowly narrow down it. And then
Yes.
accordingly they
Their
can prepare
experience and
themselves.
expertise as per their interest. So they should not shy away from exploring those things. So the main thing is they should always explore the options, what are the interests they are feeling right now. And after 6 months or a year, maybe their interest or goals are aligned from the work they are doing right now. If it is not in the alignment, they can obviously shift to another area.
Yeah.
So they should not restrict themselves from exploration.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And this is my favorite question. One of my favorite questions. There are so many challenges, okay, and especially as a woman, when you are changing your, not only as a woman, but when you are changing your career from academics to corporate or corporate to academics. So career transition itself is a bigger challenge. So can you tell me with your experience, what challenges have you faced at the time of career transition?
Okay, so yes, challenges are everywhere. It's not about that the challenges were less in academia. I will say I have faced challenges everywhere. And coming towards the professional life, which I'm doing right now, I am working as a team member in ecology and biodiversity division. So, when you go for field surveys and you have a client interaction or you have an interaction with your team members, so you should be able to face the disagreements. So there will be certain cases or situations where you have to take instant decisions. So you should be in a position to take the decision in instantly. Obviously, that should be uh, within the company's alignment of goals, and you may face criticism for your work, but you should be always open to accept your criticism with a positive attitude, and you should always try to improve your work. That will benefit you in longer run. So there are challenges everywhere, but those challenges can be overcome if you plan properly. So planning and execution will make your journey smooth, and you will be like, their consequences may be ups and downs in life. You will get so many ups and downs, so that will give you the confidence to handle these criticisms. So I will suggest that just keep going and accept the challenges as they came.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, like, what advice would you like to give to other people, those who are into their phase of career transition, or they are looking for a change? So, what advice would you like to give them, and what do's and don'ts will you recommend?
Okay, so my advice is like, right now, whatever facilities which we were not getting in our times during 80s and 90s, but right now, with the technological advancement and the boom in IT industry, we can see there are job opportunities available throughout the job portals. So the first thing intern has to do is to be updated on these job portals with a tailor-made resume as per the job description. He or she should always alter their skills, try to fit their skills as per the job description. That will help you in longer run. Always keep cover letter ready, so that you can modify it as per the job role. And other thing, like, you have to be active on social media, because networking is the key. So if you are not following the pages where you want to see yourself, so there are openings which will come a little advanced than the deadline. So if you are updated on social media, you can apply timely, you can save your time if you have cover letter ready, or your resume is ready as per the job description. So just you have to do minute changes. Another thing is that don't see salary as the primary component. Always try to learn the skills and keep the experience as your first priority, and salary as the secondary consideration. So these are the do's I will suggest. Coming towards the don'ts, which we should see, like in today's world, like we are constantly evolving. So we have to be updated in whatever circumstances, like we have faced the COVID situation, and because of that, a lot of unemployment has generated and many people have lost their jobs. So we have to be strong enough. So this is the first thing, like we have to register our presence, and don't forget your presence. So wherever you are, just be updated, and don't just sign off from the job portals. Be active on them and regularly visit them, maybe once in a month or every fortnight. And my second don't is that don't compromise on your treatment or respect if you are doing some kind of part-time job, because you have to sustain in life. So it doesn't matter if you are doing 2 or 3 part-time job, because that financial stability will help you to gain confidence and to take whatever you want to achieve in life. So if you are financially strong, you can take the decision very smoothly. So don't give up and don't be negative. Always have a positive attitude, and keep on exploration. Until unless you achieve your aim, your exploration should not end. So these are the do's and don'ts I would suggest to every student or intern listening to this session. And I hope that these are very small things. So if you are having a disciplined life and a clear motto, you can achieve anything. So be confident always.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And one should not feel shy asking for help if they need help, and they really wanted to figure it out, the path of, and they should ask for the help. And help doesn't mean like in financially or monetary terms, but sometimes you are not exactly knowing what should I do. You are not having clarities in your ideas, so you can take the help of mentors, people those who are
Yes.
experienced from their in your network. Connect with them, and then just ask them questions, and if they can connect to you with the relevant people, and then explore the things and lead your path.
Yes,
So
exactly.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
will add one more thing, like if there is a time gap, for example, females throughout the world, they have to balance their personal as well as professional life. So they have more responsibilities. But like besides gender bias, I will suggest that in case if you are having a gap in your career, so you can fill that gap with the experience you have gained, whether in terms of like you have done some certification course. You can add that certification in that gap, that you attained this skills during
yeah,
this gap period. And let it be like if you went for a holiday, maybe you have learned some kind of travel experience, so you can write a blog, or you can jot down some points where you gained the actual skills during those time period.
yeah, yeah.
So
Then
fill
yeah,
time gap.
there are so many conferences and event at the local place. They can attend that also.
Yes. Or in case like if there is a motherhood gap, so don't shy in writing like there is a gap due to family responsibilities. It's
Yeah,
perfectly okay.
yeah.
So be
We should
honest.
be, yeah, we should be honest with us. That's true.
Yes, and we should be able to justify that gap, that this is the reason I have taken the gap. Like if you have fall sick, or there is some health issue of yours or your family member, you can justify that gap period.
Yeah, that's true. Because industry nowadays is changing. They are accepting the workers who are those who have the career gap and they really wanted to come back and they have that skills, they have already upskills them their skills. So people are accepting now. Our trend has changed.
Yes.
Only the thing is
Now
we have to look.
work from home also is a booming concept, and many people are balancing their professional and personal life because of this concept.
Yeah, that's true. Even I like it personally. I'm able to manage it just because doing work from home is a win-win situation.
Yes.
Okay, Meenakshi, thank you so much. Thank you for your time, and that like hope this I will upload this session on the YouTube. Hope many people will get inspired from your journey, and like they will also whatever they really wanted to do, it will help out those who especially wanted to have the change in they are transiting their career. Okay, so hopefully it will help them. Thank you for your time. Happy Sunday.
Thank you, Garima. Yeah, have a happy weekend. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Take care. Bye.